gelling together. I mean, we spend a lot of time in the off season doing it, and then we have a lot of this so-called preseason kind of in-house preseason looks that we got together. So I think everybody did a really good job, and we'll see what we have come Sunday.
Safin?
Jesse, how are you? Appreciate you doing this for us. Do any of the rookies seem a little bit in over their head this week? Do you find yourself kind of trying to calm guys down or try to reassure them a little bit more than usual?
No, I haven't seen any uneasiness or any anxiety or anything out of them. I think that they all done a good job. I think, with our game plan, I think everybody's pretty prepared. And with day one, it's only Tuesday, so hopefully, end of the week, we'll see how everybody, handles it. But I think, everybody's ready to go.
Barry?
Hi, Jesse. From going up against them in practice, what do you think is the quality of this defensive line? It seems much improved, obviously. Agba, Lawson, Raekwon Davis, et cetera.
Yeah, I think they got a solid lineup. Agba's really good. Shaq Lawson's proven that he's a good player. Gotchow had a great year last year. The rookie Raekwon coming in, everybody, seems to be doing really well. And, I'm excited to watch him, go out play.
Joe?
Hey, Jess. Wanted to ask you, in what ways do you think this team is better than it was a year ago?
I think, just everybody that we had last year in the building, Fitz is returning to, getting some veteran players as well on the O-line. And some running back situations, seems like it's, doing well. Receiver, core, it's done great. And I think, this organization's got a lot of good players and a lot of good people that they want. That's shown that, there's no quit, there's no, lip or anything like that. They're just ready to play, with the D-line to the backfields. And I think our, this coaching staff's, has shown that, they've done a really good job putting together a program.
Hal?
Jesse, talking about the rookies and what they might be feeling this week, take us back a few years. As a rookie, you were just cool and calm and no butterflies whatsoever as a rookie, right?
Yeah, that was you try to act like it, and then once you get out there, it's a little different with seeing things and trying to figure it out when really you don't really know how it's going to be, how it's going to play out. But you learn as you go. You get kind of thrown in the fire a little bit, and then you either survive or you don't, and we'll see what happens.
Travis?
Hey, Jesse, my question's about the Patriots and the way they're going to attack you on Sunday. They've got plenty of guys up front that are kind of new to whether it's the NFL or just haven't played many snaps in the NFL. How does that change your preparation for Sunday with guys that maybe you don't have as much NFL tape on?
I think you just kind of do your best. You try to research as much as you can who you have, and then, you kind of go from there. I think, with everything going on, everybody's in the same boat. So, they kind of know how I play, but I don't know how their rookies are going to play, who's going to line up, with their D-line situation. But you just go out there and you try to do your best, and then you come to the sideline and communicate, and then whoever makes the best changes will probably win that game.
Safin?
Jesse, I was noticing during one of the NBA games in the bubble between the Mavs and the Clippers that the Clippers players were really cheering really loudly, trying to knock Luka Doncic off his game a little bit. Do you guys think that you will need some energy on the sidelines? You guys are going to have to cheer on for each other, just to kind of bring the energy, bring the juice for you guys on Sunday?
I don't know. I don't think, I can hear my teammates cheering for me or something like that. I don't think that's going to be a factor. I think, it's just keeping your composure when you're out there and not panicking and not doing something out of the ordinary, and just kind of staying that little even level of keel of just not getting too high, not getting too low, and then communicating. That's going to be the biggest part with us is, what we see and what we can, adjust to on the run.
Joe?
How did you guys find out that Fitz was the starter?
I don't think we really had a meeting on it or anything. I was just kind of assuming that since he was taking all the reps, that's how it was going to be. And I think, watching Tua develop, it's just been great seeing him, develop as a pro athlete and how he's picked up things and how, he is with Fitz and how Fitz is with him and with how Fitz is with us. And it's, I think it's just kind of assumed thing.
All right, we got time for two more. Omar.
Jesse, what's your impression? What do you think it'll be like to play in a stadium without fans?
Yeah, I was kind of preparing myself for that. I don't know how it's going to be. It's going to be kind of either like a dead feeling, or it'll just kind of feel like practice. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to say the least.
Final one, Barry.
Hi, I know obviously Steve Marshall is doing a lot with the young kids, but if you and Ted and Eric talked about doing anything special this week with Solomon and Austin, I'll throw Rob in there too, but obviously Solomon, has been identified as first team, as have Austin. Have you guys paid extra attention to them in meetings, giving them tips about the Patriots?
Yeah, we kind of, took them aside, with Rob or with Austin and Solomon, just kind of telling them how they're going to play, what to expect. It's early on in the week right now. We haven't really got too much into like third down stuff or anything. This is kind of early down. So we just kind of been telling them how they're going to play us and how, what to expect with movements to adjustments. So I think, with everybody doing a good job with Marshall, kind of telling us what to expect as well. But I just know from experience playing these guys, what to expect too.